in a quiet village where the fields stretched endlessly under a blazing sun and the river whispered stories of centuries past, lived a boy named Kabir. His life was marked by hardship. Torn shoes carried him to school, a patched-up bag hung on his shoulder, and his stomach often rumbled with hunger. Yet inside him, unseen by the world, lived a dream far greater than his circumstances. Kabir's neighbors often laughed at him. "How can a boy with empty pockets dream of changing the world?" they sneered. "First, worry about your next meal before you think about greatness." Their words cut deep, but Kabir refused to let their small vision cage his spirit. In his heart, he believed destiny could be rewritten, even by a boy like him. One evening, as the crimson sunset painted the riverbank, Kabir sat with his head bent low, crushed by doubts. It was then that Guruji, the village's wise old teacher, approached him. With kind eyes and a gentle smile, Guruji asked, "Why does such a young soul carry such heavy sorrow?" Kabir poured out his heart. "Everyone says I cannot dream big because I'm poor. They say my empty hands can build nothing." Guruji listened patiently. Then he handed Kabir a small, worn mirror. "Look into this," he instructed. Kabir saw his reflection, tired eyes, thin face, but also something more. "Do you see the pain?" Guruji asked. Kabir nodded. "Now look deeper. Beyond the pain, what do you see?" Kabir blinked, and then he noticed it. Something fierce, a flicker of fire in his own eyes. "That fire is belief," said Guruji. "Most people let it die, but if you guard it, feed it with courage, and polish it daily with your actions, it will light your path through the darkest nights. Remember, the world will try to cover your mirror with dust, doubt, fear, ridicule. Clean it every day with your effort." From that day, Kabir carried not just the mirror, but its message in his heart. He studied by the faint glow of a lantern when the village slept. He worked at a tea shop after school, washing glasses until his fingers ached. On weekends, he learned from a mechanic, soaking in skills like a thirsty sponge. Every rupee he earned, every book he read, every lesson he learned, he treated as a brick for his future. Years passed, and Kabir's sacrifices bore fruit. He began by repairing small radios and mobile phones in a corner of the village. His dedication turned that corner into a shop. Soon, one shop became 3. And then came something greater, his very own brand of mobile accessories. The villagers, who once mocked him, now stood in line at his office, asking for a chance to work by his side. His mother, once unable to afford medicine, now received proper care. His father, once bent from years of farming, finally rested in peace at home. When Guruji visited, Kabir bowed with tears of gratitude. Guruji, with a smile of quiet pride, whispered, "You see, Kabir, the world told you to think small, but those who dare to think big are the ones who change their story and the story of others." Kabir's journey is not just the tale of one boy. It is a reminder for us all. Dreams are never measured by the money in your pocket, but by the vision burning in your heart. So ask yourself, what is the fire in your mirror? Will you let the world cover it with dust? Or will you polish it daily with courage and discipline? The answer to that question could be the first step towards rewriting your own destiny. So, if this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more people can discover the power of thinking big. And tell us in the comments, what would you do in Kabir's place?